Bruce Lee is one of the most legendary figures in martial arts history. His speed, power, and philosophy of combat revolutionized the way people thought about fighting. But what many people don't fully understand is why Bruce Lee created Jeet Kune. Was it just another martial art? Was it superior to all others? Or was there a deeper reason, something more personal, that led Bruce to break away from traditional martial arts and form his own unique style? This is the truth behind Jeet Kune, and by the end of this journey you will see why Bruce Lee martial philosophy remains relevant even today. The early years, a martial artist in the making. Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco in 1940 but raised in Hong Kong. From a young age he was exposed to martial arts, particularly Wing Chun under the legendary IP man. Wing Chun, a southern Chinese martial art, was based on close-range combat, fast strikes, and efficiency. Bruce excelled in this art, but there was something inside him that was never satisfied. Even as a teenager he began questioning certain limitations of traditional martial arts. At the time martial arts were deeply rooted in tradition and many styles were rigid in their training methods. Techniques were practiced in repetitive drills with strict rules on form and execution. While these methods built discipline, Bruce saw them as a hindrance to real-world combat. He believed that fights were unpredictable, dynamic, and never followed a script. The American influence, a new perspective on fighting. At the age of 18, Bruce moved to the United States, where he continued his education and began teaching martial arts. It was during this time that he started noticing gaps in traditional styles. He would spar with boxers, wrestlers, and karate practitioners and realized that each style had strengths and weaknesses. He saw how Western boxers moved fluidly, dodging and weaving with speed and precision, while wrestlers used powerful grappling techniques that traditional kung fu lacked. This was an eye-opening experience for Bruce. He realized that real combat was not about following a set pattern of moves but about adapting to the situation. He started incorporating elements from different fighting styles into his own practice, which eventually led to his revolutionary martial art, Jeet Kune. Breaking the chains of tradition, the birth of Jeet Kune. Jeet Kune, which translates to the way of the intercepting fist, was not meant to be just another martial art. It was a philosophy, a way of approaching combat that prioritized effectiveness over tradition. Bruce Lee firmly believed that styles with rigid techniques limited a fighter's ability to adapt. He once said, "Absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own." This statement perfectly captures the essence of Jeet Kune. It was about taking the most effective techniques from various martial arts and combining them into a fluid, adaptable system.